Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of March 4th through the 6th, 2022. I want to thank all of you for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal private reading, be sure to reach out or email me for the price list if you don't already have it. If you're wanting to reach me by phone, it's a separate process, so make sure you're registered at bill per call, request a callback, and if I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Devil. We have Temperance. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups, Strength, King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Three of Wands. All right, so I feel like you guys are trying to maintain some sort of balance or moderation in your life. I feel like maybe there's a lot of temptation around you at this time. Maybe you are having or being tempted by, sweets, alcohol, a toxic person, but overall it's some sort of behavior that can be addictive. It can be smoking, anything. It's some sort of person or behavior that I feel like you're trying to keep under control. You're trying to moderate something. But you're definitely being tempted here. I feel like people are maybe eating things around you that maybe you're trying not to look at, or you're trying to avoid. Maybe someone has a hard time remaining loyal, and there's, booty everywhere. It just seems like temptation is all around, and there is like an opportunity to indulge in, your desires, your deepest desires here. I will say be careful too of who you keep your children around, whether that be a babysitter or if there's some sort of suspicions in regards to a family member or something going on at daycare. Just be cautious of, any suspicious behavior or suspicions that you feel around concerning your children. Now, also, could be dealing with Capricorn energies, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air signs, Sagittarius, Leo. I feel like someone is also, like you might be dealing with someone who has some sort of codependency, or they have some sort of attachments to them. They still may be dealing with the baby's mom, or maybe they have something in regards to the mother is codependent. So I feel like there is a need to moderate the energy that you have with this person. So for instance, if this person is always being, seems like they're putting more energy into the baby's mom, then maybe that's something that you're needing to address with your person. I do feel like there's a opportunity for a love situation, but like I said, for whatever reason, this opportunity, maybe it's not the best. Maybe you feel like you need to stay away from this person. There could be an attraction, but it's like this person's no good for me. This person is trouble. This person is dangerous. Like there's something going on where I feel like you are trying to resist this opportunity, but you keep getting tempted. I see you also trying to keep your distance between you and this person. I feel too that there's someone who maybe wants to spoil you, but I also feel there's someone who wants to trap you. So there definitely could be someone who's trying to get you pregnant, or trying to get you in a position to the point where you need them or you're dependent on them for something. So it's very possible that you could be falling for someone's trap. It's possible too that someone might be trying to invite you over to something and they're like, oh no, we're just going to do this. Oh no, I just want to talk to you for a second. Just stop by. Like, I feel like it's a trap. If this person comes to your house, is, you know, they're going to try. They're going to try. And there's a strong possibility that you could give in to your desires or your temptation. It also could be the same with a female intentionally, you know, inviting someone over and then she's dressed seductively, or, you know, somebody is trying to trap somebody or get someone caught up. Business-wise, I feel like some of you are becoming obsessed with your career or obsessed with something that you're working on. Like you have a passion project, and I feel like you're having a hard time pulling away from whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you create something, maybe you create content, maybe you make products. Whatever it is, it seems like you're really focused on it, and like you can't seem to break away from whatever it is that you're working on. It's intense. Yeah, so you definitely could be trying to keep distance from things that you know that you kind of lose control over. Now, also, I was getting in the beginning about, I feel like somebody is trying to call out to you or someone is channeling you. It's possible that someone could be using some sort of spell work or some sort of attraction spell to draw you in, or you could be making some sort of attraction spell. Let's say you're not intentionally trying to attract anybody or bring anybody in. I still feel like what's happening is that someone still finds your energy irresistible. So if you're doing some sort of attraction spells, they're going to respond. They're the ones that hear or feel your energy the strongest. So yeah, I feel like even if it's unintentional, there is someone specific that may really be intensely attracted to you, or maybe even obsessed. And like I said, it could be the other way around, where someone is intentionally trying to channel you. They're meditating, thinking about you, looking at your picture. They're doing something, especially if you feel drawn to this person, or like you can't stop thinking about them, or if you're having like some sort of heart palpitations. I see things manifesting for you in a big way. I'm feeling like the things that you're manifesting, though, are the things that you deeply desire, whether you recognize it or not. Like the things that are coming into fruition, if you kind of feel like, why am I attracting this, or why this, or why that? I feel like that's because that is what your deepest desires are. You are like possibly doing some sort of shadow work. Yeah. Like the people that you're attracting, especially, if it's romantic in nature, are manifestations of like your lower desires, matter of fact. Things that your sacral chakra or your root chakra are crying out for. And it's possible that those two chakras are needing attention, or they're blocked, or they're starving. I feel like you also need to pay attention to your heart chakra, solar plexus, and your root chakra. Yeah. Now I also get someone has like a big pet, or this pet has a healthy appetite. Someone also maybe has multiple pets, like 2 dogs and 2 cats. If you were torn about leaving leaving or staying in a relationship, I feel like you're being like seduced into staying. Okay, either you are pursuing your dreams like with intensity, or someone is pursuing you because they feel like you're the person of their dreams. I also feel that, again, you're needing to set healthy boundaries with somebody. It could be with family members, it could be with a love interest. But I feel like you need to set healthy boundaries with people, because people will push you, or people will try you. People will try to see how far they can take it. How far can they push the envelope? If you are the one trying to see how far you can push the envelope, I feel like you're going to be met with boundaries. Somebody's going to be like, okay, that's enough. Somebody is also looking at a situation through rose-tinted glasses, or someone is choosing to only focus on the positives of a negative situation. Not saying that that's wrong, but it could be a form of manifestation, like fake it until you make it, or you just imagine something to be your situation until it does evolve into what you want it to be. This is random, but I'm getting the energy of someone who works in the adult industry, even if it's, just creating their own adult content. Either you are, or you're dealing with somebody that does, or there's a family member that does this. I feel like you're going to be invited to an event or someone's house. If it's an event, it definitely may be full of temptation, debauchery. If this is something one-on-one, like I said, I feel like this person they're wanting or hoping that you guys hook up And it does look like that could be a possibility. But I feel like somebody's inviting you to something. They may be saying that it's innocent. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to move on from someone, but they won't let you go. Someone is trying to keep their composure around you. There is a strong intensity that someone has for you, and they're trying to hide it. I also feel that someone maybe has a secret. I feel like somebody is putting up a barrier. They're trying to put up a barrier between you and them, trying to protect you, or maybe you're trying to protect yourself. I'm seeing something about a hotel. You could be going to a hotel, staying at a hotel for whatever reason. Okay, I feel like someone needs to go to rehab or has been in rehab. But I feel like the place is like really beautiful and serene. Either you are feeling like an earth sign is your soulmate, best friend, or they feel this way about you. I feel like someone is heartbroken over you. This person wants your attention. I feel like an earth sign feels like you betrayed them. But I feel like they still want to win you back. You may be feeling very nurturing or very motherly this weekend. You might find yourself being very compassionate and taking care of people or somebody. I feel like someone could be like cooking for their partner or making bath water for them. Somebody is like feeling like food is the way to their heart. They're like, if you feed me, I'll love you. And I feel like someone's definitely feeding their loved one. Someone definitely is attracted to you physically, finds you beautiful, feels like you are their type, their prototype. Even if you don't feel that way, I feel like they feel like you are their trophy piece. But I also feel that you are like beautifying yourself, pampering yourself. You also might make some sort of a purchase, and it's therapeutic for you to shop or spend money. Someone also wants to introduce you to the family or to their mother. I also feel like someone is leaving a family business to start their own. The family business feels too constricted. Someone feels oppressed and wants to branch out on their own. Even if it's not a family business, I feel like someone is leaving to branch out on their own. Kind of feel like you're having to stay away from somebody, or you're telling someone to stay away from you, especially if they're not offering anything more, or if they're coming off as just wanting sex. Like, you may feel like, I can't just do that, I want more than that. So you might send them away or try to keep your distance from them. All right, let's pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have Angel of Love, the Thinking Woman, fourth chakra Archangel Raphael, overall energy deceit. So I do feel that someone is calling out to you in a secretive or deceitful way. Like I said about like the whole manifesting or trying to channel you. If you are feeling something in your heart, any type of heart flutters or palpitations, it could be spiritual. I'm not a doctor. If you feel like something's wrong, go to the doctor. But from a spiritual perspective, definitely could be someone who is calling out to you or trying to get your attention. Now, I also feel that this may be your energy being secretive in regards to what your next move is going to be, like career-wise, like going back to you working at that 9 to 5 or wherever you work and you feel oppressed. I feel that you are secretly thinking about pursuing your passions, and I feel like that's what you're going to go off to do. You seem like you are following your heart, but you also may be using your brain, of course, or analyzing how you're going to do whatever it is that you're trying to do. I feel like you're needing to do some sort of research and try to figure out how to make your dreams a reality. I feel like you're doing a lot of reading too about matters of the heart. If it is something medical, you might be reading literature about maybe holistic health care or trying to figure out what something means. You also may be researching about soulmates. I do feel that something's going on with the heart chakra. It's either overactive or blocked or something. And I feel like certain things are happening because your heart chakra is off either way. And so you might need to look into ways that can help it. How can you heal your heart, especially if your heart is broken? It's like, how can you heal it? Like, how do you make the hurt stop? So there's something that you're looking into. I also feel that you need to look at your Venus again. I know I get that sometimes for you guys, but I feel like there's a need for you to look at your Venus. I mentioned Saturn. Like, look and see where your Saturn is at in your birth chart, and look and see how you can maybe remedy it. But also look and see where Venus is at and see how you can remedy Venus, or what's a good way to nurture that Venus placement that you might have. Or maybe it's telling you need to focus on that particular house. So again, as always, you should know your birth time to know what house that your Venus is in. Let's say, for instance, Venus is in the 9th house. Maybe you are needing to focus on travel. Maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you are in need of some sort of spiritual knowledge. So maybe you should research and look into things about spirituality. Anything that is 9th house themed. Let's say you have Venus in your 3rd house. Maybe there's a need for you to communicate. Maybe you are, this is a little random, but maybe you have carpal tunnel syndrome and need to focus on healing that area of your hands and wrists, because the 3rd house also deals with the hands. So there may be a need to focus on that. So anything that deals with that house, you might want to look into. So hopefully these messages help or resonate, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.